Hey guys, so you join us playing Terraria in our oncoming coverage of the console port. We're going to be checking out what's new in the console version and how they've kind of changed it for the controls, and obviously not having a mouse and keyboard, that's pretty key. Right now we've played about 25 hours into the game here. We're just heading into what we've found, a dungeon down here. So in case you haven't played Terraria, the best way of describing it, I would say, without mentioning, well, with mentioning the word Minecraft, it's like Minecraft, but there's an actual game to it. You unlock items and all sorts of awesome stuff, and you craft items that, like flamethrowers and bigger swords and all sorts of stuff like that. And as you the further you go down, you go further towards hell, and obviously you'll find all these dungeons. And with dungeons comes really nasty, like, danger traps. So we've got spike balls here, we're getting attacked here. And we've got a fairy following us, which is our pet here. But these places are dangerous, so it's just kind of all about navigating through them, getting to the loot, and killing as many of the enemies as possible. And there are plenty of enemies. That's the thing about Terraria. Like, from bosses to just general enemies, they're pretty freaky, and they will hunt you down. And it's hard. Like, this is not easy. You do need to level up. It's got that sort of element of, I'd say, Diablo had, of difficulty. You need to be on your toes. You need to, before you go further down into the deep dungeons of Terraria, you need to level up and get better weapons, craft better items, and also create and make houses for NPCs to come along, and they'll help you out with items and such. So now we're actually in hell. We flashed forward, so if you keep going down, you'll enter hell, which is even eviler than well, just underground. So and as you head into hell, obviously there's lava, and there's pre-built structures down here as well. And you'll come up across a lot of demons down here that are obviously a lot stronger than the guys on the surface. And especially during night, you'll come across even harder opponents. And obviously, when you're so far down, there's not much light anyway. So how do you know if it's day or night? In the console version of the game, they've actually released a map. If you hit the back button, you can go check out the map and see how much of the world you've uncovered. And there is a fog of war system as well, so you can't see everywhere. You'll have to go and search out. We're also wearing armor here, and we're taking potions that allow give us skills and abilities. But you can also fight it out on the Earth, upstairs on planet Earth. And yes, it's dangerous at night there too, but it's not hell. So you're just going to come across a lot of enemies that will probably want you dead. Archers, especially warriors, and axe foes, swords. Right now we've got these wings we've unlocked, so we can kind of fly about and shoot down. But it's still pretty dangerous. We've got 3.5 hearts, and we've played this for a few hours, but this is still difficult. So you need to be with some NPCs, or at least close to your safe haven of your house somewhere. So this might not work too well. And what Minecraft doesn't have, Yeah, we've got a flamethrower. We built a flamethrower. It's definitely a lot easier to get around when you've got wings.